was a key witness, by the way.
The court's painting his political opponents as monsters who would destroy his family. But the strategy backfired spectacularly. Instead of sympathy, it generated something far more damaging. The uncomfortable realization that the president was genuinely terrified, that the legal pressure was finally getting to him in ways that no amount of bravado could mask. Good luck, he continued, his voice taking on an almost manic quality. I just get angrier and I go after you more. It was the threat of a cornered animal, and everyone watching could feel the desperation bleeding through the performance.
But while the president is popular among Christian conservatives, he rarely attends church and has at times puzzled his own faithful, whether by signing Bibles or misquoting passages from the scripture.
2 Corinthians, right? 2 Corinthians 3:17. That's the whole ballgame.
The president is tweeting about House Speaker Nancy Pelosi. We can put this up on screen, insisting she should be impeached for demanding a fair trial in the Senate. And even with all of that friction tonight, the president has accepted Pelosi's invitation to deliver that State of the Union in early February. But that could be messy if the president's impeachment trial is still underway. At the moment, House Democrats are planning for a trial in early January, despite this current delay. And next, the president is off to Mar-a-Lago. He does that later on this evening for his winter vacation. We'll be celebrating the holidays and making one resolution for the new year: exoneration. Wolf.
Jim Acosta at the White House, thank you. Let's get some more on all of this. Democratic Representative Jim Himes of Connecticut is joining us. He's a key member of the Intelligence Committee. Congressman, thanks so much for joining us. And as you saw, the president says Nancy Pelosi is looking for a quid pro quo, his words, with the Senate. What's your reaction?
Behind the scenes, the family dynamics were equally telling. Ivanka Trump, the president's daughter and one of his most trusted advisors, was reportedly trying to calm the situation, but even she couldn't hide the strain. In conversations with close associates, she conceded that her father was genuinely upset, not just at the legal setbacks, but at what she described as the waste of time and the collateral damage. The family was under siege, she suggested, and the president was struggling to process the magnitude of the constitutional assault on his administration. But even in her attempts to present a unified front, there was an unmistakable edge of frustration. This wasn't just political theater anymore. This was survival. The legal reality that had triggered this meltdown was more complex than any single Supreme Court ruling could capture. But one decision stood above all others in its sheer audacity and constitutional significance.
Well, it's nonsense, Wolf. The president...
Okay, color federal man lawyers and color federal man judges. Indict Donald Trump with the criminal jurisdiction evidence that we found out of. And leave his family here in USA grounds to make something out of their story. Okay. Thank you.